everyone, it's Janette here, Enthusiastic Gardener. It's been a little while since we've been in my garden here in Langdon Hills in Essex because we've been so busy doing Tina's garden makeover, which has been an incredible amount of hard work, but very, very exciting. Now, I don't know when you'll see this video because we are still in the middle of doing her garden, but I wanted to do a couple of things here. So I thought I'll do those, film them, and then perhaps should there be any delay in the weekly videos from Tina, I could slot this one in. But hopefully there won't be, and then I'll put this in at the end, even though today is actually Monday the 7th of April. It's a beautiful spring day, and actually if I leave it too long you won't see all my beautiful daffodils, which are looking amazing. So I wanted to show you quickly how all the bulbs are looking, and then I have some beautiful plants which I've bought today, this morning, from a wonderful nursery near to me called Hillcrest, which is where we've bought all of Tina's plants. They're just amazing, and I didn't want them all to go before I got back to my garden, so I had to go along this morning and snap them up. So let's have a quick look at my garden, and then I'll show you the area that needs a little bit of a revamp in my opinion, and I'll show you what I've bought and we'll put them in. And yes, so I'm excited to do that. Let's go and have a look quickly round the garden. I just wanted to show you all my daffodils because they've been so gorgeous, and they still are. We've had some early bloomers which have already gone, mid bloomers, and there will be some late ones as well. Very, very nice. I did plant a lot of tulips, but for some reason, although they're beautiful, I chose white and they kind of blend in with the daffodils. So mental note for next year, I think what I'd like to do is have more colour, such as I have in the front garden. I've planted vibrant colours and they look so cheerful. So I think I'll do that here. Some orange and some reds, that would be nice. But they've been very beautiful. So last year, well, I had 10 groupings of 10 different varieties, one group for each variety, for a couple of years. But last year I dug them all up and replanted them all randomly, so it's been fun. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? It's been fun to see them popping up. So I just wanted to show you all my daffodils. And we also have buds on the cherry tree, that's going to burst into life. Over the back there I have an apple tree that has blossoms on, and then around here, for the first time ever in the history of this garden, this pear tree has blossoms. So we'll have some pears this year. Excitement. That tree was twice the size. I've cut it there. It went up, goodness, so tall, and I chopped it in half. But we have lots of pretty buds everywhere. Pulmonaria is beautiful. And of course the Brunnera. So I just wanted to show you very quickly my pretty daffodils. This corner is looking a little bit bare, but I did have blue star junipers around here, but I took them out yesterday and they were looking a little bit, some had gone brown, so I gave them a good spruce up, took all the brown off, and I've moved them. I've already planted 2 new heucheras. In fact, Tina bought me those. Thank you very much, Tina. So that's my beautiful colour. So yes, we have gaps, which I'm about to fill. And my lovely new Camarops. I was calling it a Chamarops in the video, all the way through the video. And it's a Camarops, I don't know. So let me show you the plants that I have bought for this rather bare area. This is my first beauty Now I already have a beautiful forest pansy redbud which was planted 2 years ago, which is right behind me. Cersis canadensis is a forest pansy redbud. This will be its 2nd year, just about to burst into life and flower. The buds are just arriving. That has been beautiful. I loved it so much that I wanted another one. And this one is called a Golden Falls, and I'll put a picture on because obviously at the moment it's just sticks, so it doesn't look so magnificent. It will have beautiful flowers in May, and then these leaves are beautiful golden leaves and they're heart shaped. Prefers full sun. You've pruned after flowering. I'll look all that up. Probably check out Jim Putnam's Hawk Tube. He's bound to have a video on one of these, so I'll look at that. And it's going to be interesting foliage, and I think that the colours will complement my green pot that's over there, which graduates into different colours of green. Then for the base I have these beautiful Vinca minors. Well, they like full sun or partial shade or full shade, so you know you can't go wrong with that. They are ground cover carpet spreading. They'll grow about 1/2 metre in height. Did I mention the blue flowers? But they will spread outwards, and they can go up to about 1 metre. So I have 3, and I'm going to dot those around the edge. I think they'll be beautiful. And finally, my contrasting colour plant. It's a Loropetalum, here it is. And we've gone for a lollipop shape, which I love a lollipop shape. Standard shape. This one is called Ever Red, and it's just beautiful. This beautiful contrast, as you can see. Look at the difference. And I always try to follow the principle of using red, yellow, green and blue in the garden. It just makes apparently each different colour stand out. Just like a little bit of colour, you may have noticed. So this one, it likes full sun and or semi-shade. So this is going to be in the full sun area. And what else? It's evergreen. It is hardy down to -10 Celsius. So should it ever get lower than that, which it doesn't really, but I can always put shade cloth on. It likes a little bit more of a sheltered position. I think this will be fine. So they are my beautiful new plants, which I'm delighted with. And let's put them in. I left my fork, I forgot. My fork is at Tina's. So I had to use the spade. I don't have an auger. Augers and I don't really get on that well, but I've dug the holes. I'm always forgetting. I was going to put the Loropetalum further back, but I forgot. This used to be a pond. All of this area used to be a big pond, which came right out around here and everything. And I forget that there's still concrete. So it's going to have to come forward a little bit, but I think that will look nice. And yeah, dug the holes. I'm going to put a little bit of my slow release fertiliser in each hole, which is just, I don't recommend any particular one, this is just the one I have. A big tub of Grow More, balanced nutrients for all garden plants. Just sprinkle some of that in. I'm not adding any extra soil because Monty Don says you shouldn't, because if you make it too comfortable for your plants, they won't stretch out. The roots will just stay where they are, won't make any effort to go searching for better goodness. So I'm not putting any in. And that's going there. Make sure it's straight. Halfway planted, I'm going to give it a little bit of water. And we only want to plant it as high as it already is in its pot. We don't want to mound the soil up any higher. These can go here. I think it's straight. We'll take the tags off so Richard doesn't know how much I've spent. Look how beautiful. I'm delighted. I've just added a couple of my little clips there and also along the Golden Falls, as you can see. Well, it's an hour later and I just have to move it. The Redbud, I've got to move it. It's bothering me because here it looks fine, but as you can see, as you come this way, it's going to block all my pot. Yeah, see, if you look from this direction, it's wrong, isn't it? It needs to go that way. So I'm only moving it literally a foot. There it is now. It's going there. There's my pile of soil. But I think it will just bug me otherwise. I think for the sake of 20 minutes extra, it was worth moving it. I think it's going to look beautiful. Let me see if I can put a fake Golden Falls right there so you can see my vision. But as we move around this way, before, when it was forward a foot, by this point you couldn't see the pot, and imagine when it has all the leaves, it would definitely have covered it up. But now I'm really pleased. I know it's difficult. It's difficult, it's just twigs at the moment. but I'm so pleased. Do you ever do that? You put something in and you might as well just move it. Oh, do you ever do that? I mean, it seems like for a foot. Oh, can you be bothered? Especially when you've just done a lot of planting and it's pretty exhausting planting, let's face it. But it was bugging me, and I think if it's bugging you, it's better to do it now than in like a couple of months' time when it's rooted in. So I am very happy. I don't know when you'll see this video, but as I say, at the moment it is the 7th of April. My April budget is already spent, so I've got to wait till May till there's any money left in the coffers or anything else. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm Janette, I'm the Enthusiastic Gardener. Thank you so much for joining me. Have fun in your gardens, happy spring, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, so pleased I did that.